One of the things I most commonly hear from moms is how much they struggle with coming up with nourishing dinners every night for their families. Not because they don't care, not because they're just lazy people who don't like to cook, but because they make so many decisions in a day that by the end of the day, deciding what to make for dinner just feels like the straw that breaks the camel's back. And I personally speak from experience. I definitely got in a rut of just feeling so much decision fatigue and feeling so overwhelmed by all the information out there, all the recipes out there, all the dinner ideas out there, but not really having a clear and structured plan. And then it would be 5 o'clock and I'd realize I'd not set any meat out of the freezer, had no sides to make, and I really, my options were throw something together that's not nutrient dense or go out and get food that's also not nutrient dense. Both of those options were not good for me or my family, and it just became a vicious cycle. I finally broke out of that rut. It's now no longer stressful when it's 5 p.m. I don't have to worry about it's staying light outside longer. I can play outside with my son longer and not worry about what we're gonna eat for dinner and how I'm gonna throw it together in time. It's so much more peaceful and so makes our days so much more enjoyable. As a nutritional therapy practitioner, I feel like I've gained a lot of knowledge that I can use to help you if you're, just a couple stages behind me in that. You don't want to have to come up with what you're going to eat on your own, and you would love to cook healthy meals if someone would just tell you what to cook, and that's where I come in. But more than that, when I was thinking about doing this, I didn't just want to do a meal plan subscription where I just send out meals every week. I also wanted to create some sort of community around that. So what I've done is I've created a private Facebook group where I post every single week. I post 5 dinner ideas with a grocery list, with recipes. They're all whole foods, protein forward, also simple and budget friendly, because that's important to me. And I'm not gonna tell you to go make some expensive, exquisite, complicated meal when that's not what I'm gonna be doing for my family. And I think it's important to know that it can still be nutrient dense, it can still be nourishing on a budget and simply. All those things can mix together, and that's sort of my passion, to mix those things together for you. I have that, as well as I will be posting bonus resources such as high protein breakfast cheat sheets, things you can just pick and choose from, grab meal prep tips, all kinds of resources like that, and then there'll be exclusive teachings that I don't share on other platforms on our foundations of health, of blood sugar, nutrient dense diet, digestion, sleep, stress, and just above and beyond anything I share outside of the platform, as well as any course I currently have or service I currently offer, and any additional service or course I offer you'll get exclusive discounts for that as well. We're talking a pretty good value here, and drum roll please, I'm sure you're waiting on how much is this all going to cost me? $10 a month. $10 a month for 4 weeks of meal plan every single month, with also, like I said, the community aspect where you get access to me as a nutritional therapy practitioner with Q&A, exclusive Q&As, resources, discounts on courses, all the good things. I really for my friends and my family, I love that I have become a resource, someone they can go to and ask questions, and I want to be that for y'all as well. Unfortunately, I do have to pay for the class that I took at some point. And this is just something that will help me do that, while also getting to be a resource and use the knowledge that I'm so passionate about sharing. So can provide a service for you that hopefully it feels wow, $10 a month to actually save money on eating out, panic buying. I truly when you go to the grocery store with a plan, you are just simply you're going to save money. There's just no questions asked on that. So I do feel you will get a return on your investment as well. And if you have any questions about it, I would love to answer them down below. I do want to add, the meal plan that I'm offering is not a restrictive or calorie deficit or diet minded meal plan. You can adjust to your needs accordingly, and I will occasionally offer allergen swaps, or really budget swaps, some dietary need swaps, but my heart is more about getting you back to the basics and eating just simple, clean food. And if you have a certain amount of calories you want to eat within, you can adjust accordingly. That's just not that's not a one size fits all, and it's a very personal thing. And so if you need to do that, you do that. But also just try it out. Like, try just eating simple whole foods and see what happens. See how your body responds. You might be surprised. You may not need to restrict in the way that you normally would if you were eating processed foods or foods that are not high in protein. Like, you really genuinely may be surprised to find how your body responds when you just give it simple, basic foods. So if you need to adjust according to a dietary restriction or whatever, feel free to do that, and you can ask me questions on that in the group. You do not have to cook every single meal that I put out there. My goal is that you at least could choose 2 or 3 of them and have leftovers, because that's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Share with your friends. If there's any friend that you've ever heard say, I don't know what to make for dinner tonight, I never know what to make for dinner, I am so tired of having to decide what to make for dinner, then please send them my way. Okay, thank you. Love you. Bye.